I'm so excited to be here today and to talk to you about this topic. It is something that I am so passionate about. So passionate. You're going to see my passion. I want you to understand that this is going to be such a huge part of your success. We are going to talk about the importance of relationships. Now, I know that you are probably sitting there going, whoa, lady, we're here to learn real estate. We're not here to kumbaya with each other. I know, but listen, I promise you that the strength of your relationships will determine the strength of your business. This is such a relationship business, and you'll be amazed at the people that can open doors for you. I don't think that I have yet to meet someone who isn't amazed at who they start talking to and who becomes part of their team just from a simple conversation. So people will open doors for you. I promise you that. But keep in mind that you're about to start a new venture and you want to make sure that your reputation stays a positive one. So as we go into this, remember that this is real estate. It's a relationship business. And people in this business, we're going to go over a few of some key momentum indicators, things that these people, that they put off. This is what you're going to want to do. So as you're attracting people to work with and to invest with you, keep in mind that they all have these attributes. So we've got the first one, sense of urgency. Now, this is someone who they solve problems, they find solutions, they don't have time for excuses. Every high performer is going to have all of these key momentum indicators. I can promise you. So now this one, the ability to display an undying, unwavering sense of urgency to accomplish your goals will open up many doors. I promise. This person finds solutions. They solve problems and they don't have time. They don't justify. That is someone who will have a sense of urgency to accomplish their goals. Now, the next one, a high speed of execution and implementation. Someone who is wishy-washy. People don't want to invest with someone like that. They want to know that you are confident in your decision. Now, don't forget that. Don't forget that these are the people that are going to succeed. So if you are able to make a decision quickly, that means that you are a high performer, because people that are unable to make decisions quickly, those are the ones that are going to struggle. This also makes up for some of people's weaknesses. I'd say probably most. So work on that. Be quick, be confident, start today, and you will see that the rate of your success will skyrocket. And it's based on the speed of your execution. That sounds simple. It is, but it's not. It requires you to be intentional and then implement the high speed of execution. Now, don't think that I don't know that speed takes courage. I know that is why this is some of our weaknesses. But don't forget, to have courage, you have to believe. So believe that you are a high performer. Believe that you have these key momentum indicators. And that is where you will have the courage to do and say exactly what you're wanting and not hesitate. Now, the next one is be obsessed about getting to the next level. Some of these high performers have obsession for growth. Why do you think that is? That is because they are willing to work. There's a certain song coming to my mind, and I'm not going to bust out and sing it. I'm going to try. It's really, really hard, but do not be afraid to want to go to that next level. You want to be obsessed. That's not a bad thing. I have had people say that obsession that's a negative. No, it's not when it's going towards your goals. It's helping you go for your major definite purpose. Be obsessed with the right things. Now, the next one. This is a big one. Have the desire to learn. That will help you become an expert. But you have to be sincere when you're doing this. If you truly don't care and you don't want to learn from other people, you're not going to ask questions. So if you want to be a high performer and you want to have some of these key momentum indicators, ask questions, show interest, be sincere, But at the end of the day, be yourself. This isn't a matter of you feeling like you need to be someone that is entirely other than you. Absolutely not. Stay true to who you are, but be sincere in wanting to hear what other people are doing and interested, actually being interested in what they're doing. Now, I know that I said that I was passionate about this topic, and I am, but part of that passion came from one book. One. If you have not read this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, listen, keep eye contact with me. This will change your life. This changed my marriage. It changed the way I parented my children, but it also helped me in my career. This is a incredible tool to use in every area of your life, I promise. Now, it talks about how to be genuinely interested in other people. How can we do that? How can we be genuinely interested in other people? Remember their name. Why is that so difficult? It is difficult. I know that. I am a very visual person. So when I want to remember someone's name, which is always, by the way, I will search them on social media because I can see a picture with their name. Do whatever it takes. Remember their name. And remember that someone's name is the sweetest language that they will ever hear. So remember their name. If that's the only thing you do, remember their name. Also, ask about them. Do not go into what you're doing, what deals you're finding, what areas you're investing in. Ask about them. I promise you that they will stop talking eventually, and then they will ask you what you're doing. But if you start talking about you first, when they are done talking about themselves, they're not going to really think about you. But if they are going on and on and on about what they're doing because you're the one that's asking these questions and you're showing this genuine interest, they are going to go, I want to know about you. Then their sincerity is going to truly come across when you're telling them what you're doing. Ask them first. But you have to listen. You have to listen. You can't just ask them and then move on and be insincere and completely block out what they're saying. No. Remember what they're saying and listen. Now, the next one, we have to make people feel important. How do we do that? Smile. Show those pearly whites. Smile. It instantly makes someone go, oh, I'm gonna smile back. What are they doing? Why are you smiling? I want to do what you're doing. Smile. Know their names, but then praise them. Get to know them. Understand what they're doing. Understand the things that make them tick. If they start talking about their personal life and you're hung up on, wait, I don't care. I want to know what you're doing business-wise. I promise you will get nowhere. Just like them, just like us, just like Sally down the street, anyone you meet has a definite major purpose. They're not in real estate because they really like tall buildings and they really they want to fill their days doing nothing but acquiring properties. Probably not. Most everyone you meet, there will be a reason, a driving force behind why they're in this business. Find that out, and I promise you will be successful. Listen. If they are talking about little Timmy and his scraped knee, you listen, dang it, and then you ask him what kind of Band-Aid he put on that knee. And if you need to, you send little Timmy some Band-Aids. Because I promise that will be way more important than if you send them an email about a deal. So praise them, get to know them, and be sincere. But let me tell you, if you are an ass, you will get nowhere. So don't be an ass. Be someone that people want to work with. If you are rude or disrespectful or short, or if you have a tone, my husband says I have a tone. He's wrong. I have a phenomenal tone. I am a little sassy. Don't be sassy. Don't be sassy with your acquaintances or your investors. Be sassy with your partners. That's a given. But I promise you, If you are an ass, people will not work with you. Would you work with an ass? The answer is no. Be nice. Be someone who people actually want to spend time with.